Go.
Welcome back to Grant Climb Big Rock. As you see out here, there's not many big rocks, but we do have a connex and we have some structure above us that we can build an anchor off of. So I thought it'd be a cool time to kind of show off like a super improvised, low effort rappel setup. Probably not great for climbing, but really good for hasty rappels. So we'll start with my rack and what I have on here. Tubular nylon, it's just 1-inch tubular nylon. I got about 50 feet of that here for building anchors. I have another section here as just something I can girth hitch or even a rappel extension. And then I obviously have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locking carabiners with a 7th I'll get to in a second. Here, just another carabiner, rappel glove, third hand. This can either be used as a personal anchor device or as a rappel extension, which is what I will use for it here. I'll do the more deliberate rappel method because the hasty is pretty easy. And then last but not least, I have my climbing harness right here. And I'll show you how that gets built in a second. What I also carry on this rack is just some 7mm cord. Not ideal to rappel down, but definitely more than fine. If you look up top, I just have it girth hitched through a steel carabiner, 54 kilonewtons, so unquestionably strong. Then I have this tag line attached to it as well. So at the end of the day, when we're ready to take it down, just give it a pull, and then you can get everything right back down and there's no drama there. So the way you set this up is literally just by throwing the beaner over, coming down, clip it, and then doing all this stuff to it so you can get it back. So that looks good, And then as always, before you rappel anything, it's just really good practice, even though this isn't like a super far fall and there's really I'm not expecting to run out of rope, but it makes sense to just tie a quick stopper knot in it. So super easy knot, tie that stopper knot, that way you don't rappel off the end of your rope. So go ahead, we'll chuck this over the side, get the harness on. Harness is just 1-inch tubular nylon, about an arm's length doubled up. Got a water knot and then 2 overhand safeties on it just to back it up. I'm gonna put this knot in the small of my back. Then I'm gonna stretch this here, grab it with both hands, reach underneath. That's gonna be my leg loops. Go towards my body once, wrap, towards my body once, wrap around. I like to pull these tight on the outside because that makes everything else easier. And then we'll do that for our belay loop. Now, in some situations, I would literally just rappel on this, and that would be the whole video, like super hasty. But we'll do it a little bit more deliberate for now. So I'll take this rappel extension off, which this is something I just found here. It's for helicopters. So I'm gonna girth hitch that through these 2 hard points. So just like that, push this through. I want my carabiner on the bottom of this. So I'll cinch this up, make it nice. Okay, there we go. Now this beaner's below, then I'll have this one on top. This will be my rappel extension. So we're gonna be rappelling with just a single munter hitch. So before I do that, I can tie myself in and set up a brake, a third hand. So I'll use this 14-inch hollow block here. So just 14-inch hollow block, nothing crazy. We'll start by getting that bar tack offset like that at the end. And then I'll just lay this over here and I'll do a few wraps here. Now this hollow block is rated for, I believe, like 13mm to 7mm cord, and this is 7mm cord. So I'm gonna do an extra wrap on this climb heist just to be super safe. But this is in all reality super good enough. So once I'm done with that, bring this up through this top bite, pull everything through and down. Now we see this moves freely. And then when I pull, it's anchored in. So I can anchor myself in. Now, worst case scenario, if I fall, well, at least I won't go too far. Then get our third hand ready, our munter hitch ready. So So I'll pull up a little bit of extra slack, tie my munter hitch, clip into that, make sure there's no twists here, lock myself up, pull in, good hitch, flips on itself so I know I tied it right, take out all that slack, there we go. Now I can take the slack out of my third hand too, and then last but not least, just throw on the gloves so I can go a little quicker. And then, after we have tested our system, so I'm gonna go down here, no third hand engaged, this holds me if I let go. Third hand holds me, I know everything works. So now we are good to repel. Just gonna take a little bit of that slack back up. All right, now last safety check, everything's good to go. Get out over the edge, then we're just gonna send it down. Then we can come off of everything real quick, untie that third hand. A little tangled up there. Oh, there we go. Tie that third hand, quickly stow it, get off that munter hitch. Boom. That's your hasty repel.